Hey guys, I just wanted to make a really quick video about something. If you remember a few videos ago, I had talked about how I ordered a Masters of the Universe Mani-Faces off of eBay, and the head would not turn from the different faces. Well, I decided tonight to go ahead and attempt to heat that head up and see if I could take it off and fix it. So I should have recorded myself doing that, but I didn't. But what I was able to do is I just got the head to come off. So the only reason I'm recording this is just in case there's somebody else that's ever ran into this same situation but didn't have the guts to tear theirs apart. That maybe this will give you a little bit of confidence that it is possible. So this was on here, and I just heated around this base for a long time with the hair dryer, just nice and slow. Didn't tug on it very much because I didn't want to deform the plastic. So I just kept heating it, and then I had this knife right here, and I took the dull side, and I just kind of slowly pried around it, and it started coming up fairly quickly. The only issue was the very front. They had a lot of glue here at this point right here. You could see there's a little indent right there. And then in the back, in that spot right there, there was a lot of glue in these areas that really held it on. So in the front, I had to just very carefully stick that in there and then get it up under there, and I was finally able to pry that side. Then the back did not want to let loose, so I had to really apply the heat to the back, and was just patient with it and just let the heat sit there and just kept sticking the knife in there and gently prying until it finally broke loose. So I have it off and the head comes out. What the issue was is they had applied too much glue. You can see in this area right here, they applied too much glue, and right in here, and it just caused the head to where it wouldn't turn. So the second I started getting this off, I stuck the knife. The head was still kind of there. The head was still on there, and I was able to just stick the knife in between here while it was hot, and it popped off, and I was able to clean the glue off and the extra junk. So right now, it's cleaned off and ready to go. So what I'm going to attempt to do is pop this head back on and get this heated up and glued back on. I think it's deformed a little bit, but it's still in good shape. I did not cut it or scrape it or rip it anywhere. So just patience and a lot of heat that let go. So you could see right there in the front and right in the back is where the glue was. So these sides, I mean, if there was any glue, it came off real easy. The pain was right here and right here. So be patient and you could get that off. So I'm going to attempt to see if I can pop this thing back on. Okay, so it pops in real good. It's spinning freely for me. So what I'm going to do is, got it spinning freely. This is awesome. I thought this figure was a waste. So I'm going to spend some time cleaning some of the glue off around here because I literally just got this off. And I'm going to attempt to pop this thing back on. Yeah, you can see. Let me see here. Yep, see, that popped right back on. So literally, I probably wouldn't even have to glue it. I mean, it went right back on. So very nice. No damage. You know, I was just very patient through here. I didn't want to cut one of these bands. Didn't want to scrape it or scratch it. And you could see that now it kind of freely turns. But it does turn to all the different head modes. So I'm going to go ahead and get that glued back on. but I just wanted to do this little video because I was super pumped because I thought this figure was a waste. Just wanted to give someone else a little tutorial, a little what I tried. So hopefully this would save you if you ran across this problem. And really, truthfully, where I got the idea to do this was Pixel Dan, and I also mentioned this in a prior video. Pixel Dan had a Triclops, and his Triclops, the little mask with the 3 eyes, would not spin. So he had to heat that little mask up and pop that off, clean all the glue and the debris off, and pop it back on, and it worked fine. So this was a lot more involved than the Triclops, but it is possible. All right, so that is the end of the video. If you were able to use this tip and it helped you with a figure that you had a problem with, put it down in the comments and let me know about it. I'd love to hear about it. Also, give the video a like if you would. And if this is your first time on my channel, go ahead and subscribe. I'd really appreciate it. So we'll see you next time. Bye.